Crocheting bends using the stitch count method.
Hi, I'm Hui Pei from Pocket Yarnings, and welcome to this free masterclass on crocheting 3D shapes for amigurumi. So in these 15 bite-sized lessons, we'll go through the 3 most essential shapes that are needed to crochet amigurumi, which includes spheres, cylinders, as well as cones, and then learn how to customize them in different ways to crochet the amigurumi that you've always dreamed of. So there are a few things I want to mention. Don't forget to grab your free cheat sheet, which is the free Amigurumi Shape Building cheat sheet, which has printable patterns and a visual reference of all the shapes that we'll be going through, as well as snippets of the 3 most basic shapes, which are pretty useful. And then also, one more thing is, if you want step-by-step pictorial instructions, as well as the patterns, as well as ad-free versions of all the videos that are included in this free masterclass, then go to the link in the description to check out the full course that I have available inside a Thrive Card platform. So I think that's all that I want to mention, and please enjoy the masterclass. Even if you don't purchase the course, do remember to check out all free 15 videos on YouTube, as well as grab the free cheat sheets that you can download. So let's get started. Today we're going to do a variation of a cylinder, which is basically a soft curved cylinder, which is great for when you want to make your amigurumi have a natural bend in either the tails or the arms or the limbs.
Crocheting bends using the stitch count method. So here I'll be starting off with a simple starting cylinder first before we move on to the bends tutorial. We use these same rounds 1 to 5 to start off with to standardize all across the bend tutorial videos. Start off with the magic ring first. Then subsequently crochet 10 single crochet stitches in the first round like you see here. You should get 10 stitches at the end of the round, and as you crochet more of the single crochet stitches, remember to close up the loop using the starting yarn. Here we're moving on to the start of round 2, and then to demarcate the start of the round, I will insert a stitch marker. Likewise for round 2, just continue to single crochet all around the rounds for a total of 10 stitches to get 10 stitches in the round. As you can see here, I'm finishing up round 2, which is the last single crochet in the round, to create a small starting cylinder before we move on to the bend tutorial. As you can see here, 2 rounds are already completed. So likewise for rounds 3 to 5, repeat round 2 as well for a single crochet of 10 stitches all around the round to get a final 10 stitches in the round. You can see that round 3 is completed here as well. So we just continue this for another 2 rounds to create a small cylinder before we move on. You can see all 5 rounds are completed here, and after you have completed this base cylinder, we can move on to the different bend techniques subsequently. So in this particular video, we'll be talking about gradual bends. So here I'll be making bends using a stitch count method. So this method uses stitch count involving increasing stitches on one side and decreasing stitches on the other side. We will start off with a single crochet of 1 stitch in round 6. Then continue round 6 with an increase in the next 2 stitches. Continue with single crochet 2 stitches in round 6. This is the part that separates the increases and the decreases. Then finish up round 6 with decrease in the next 2 stitches, and then end off with a single crochet of just 1 stitch, and then you can finish off round 6. Here we are finishing off round 6 with a single crochet of 1 stitch, and you should get a total of 10 stitches in the round. You can see that round 6 is completed and there's a slight bend forming. Continue rounds 7 to 8 similar to round 6 with an initial increase in the round and then a decrease in the round. And then also for round 9, repeat it like you would for rounds 6 to 8 as well. Here we are doing the initial increases as you will normally see, and then after that we will finish off the round with the last 2 decreases. So this method of making the bend is a little more subtle and more gradual, as you can see. Here we are finishing up round 9 with a decrease in the next 2 stitches. Here we end off round 9 with a single crochet of 1 stitch, and you still maintain 10 stitches in the round. You can see that the bend is getting slightly more obvious over here. After completing rounds 6 to 11, the bend becomes very obvious, like you can see over here. Now for rounds 12 to 14, I resume single crochet of 10 stitches all around the round to extend the cylinder. In this case, we do not want to make any more increases or decreases because we just want to extend the cylinder without continuing to make the bend. If not, it will become a spiral cylinder instead. So we have completed round 12 over here with a total of 10 stitches in the round. Similarly, extend the cylinder as you would for round 13 as you did for round 12 and extend to as long as you want it to appear. And so you can see the final bend in the piece using the stitch count method. So actually, I have used this particular method to make the bend in the knees and the arms that you can see for this little couple over here. Check out the rest of the cylinder tutorials at pocketyarnlinks.com or the link in description below. Also, don't forget to check out the other tutorial that I have about crocheting perpendicular bends instead of gradual bends in cylinders.
Thanks so much for watching and following along with the tutorials. If you found this helpful, don't forget to grab the free Amigurumi Shape Building cheat sheets that you can get, which includes the basic patterns for the spheres, cones, and cylinders. And also, don't forget to check out the full Amigurumi Shape Building course, which has step-by-step pictorial tutorials, all the patterns from this series, as well as all the ad-free videos and bonus videos inside as well. So, or if not, you can just keep following along here on YouTube, where all the videos will be available for free. And have fun crocheting, and I'll see you in the next lesson.